Nicole Kidman has always been a master of channeling her past roles into moments of pure nostalgia, and her latest fashion choice is no exception. The acclaimed actress, known for her transformative performances across decades, recently paid homage to one of her most memorable early career triumphs by slipping into a casual yet striking t-shirt that screams 90s cinema gold. This isn't just any throwback, it's a deliberate nod to the 30th anniversary of the cult classic film, To Die For, a project that catapulted Kidman into the spotlight as a force of nature on screen. Directed by the visionary Gus Van Sant, the 1995 black comedy thriller featured Kidman as Suzanne Stone, an ambitious and cunning weather reporter whose unquenchable thirst for fame leads her down a darkly hilarious path of manipulation and murder. The film's sharp wit, biting satire on media obsession, and Kidman's razor-sharp portrayal earned her widespread critical acclaim, including a Golden Globe win and an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. It's the kind of role that doesn't just define a career phase but etches itself into pop culture lore, influencing everything from fashion trends to modern TV anti-heroines. Picture this: Kidman, poised effortlessly against a stark white wall that lets the shirt's design pop like a neon sign in a foggy Portland night, fitting given the movie's rain-soaked Oregon setting. The t-shirt itself is a faithful reproduction of the original movie poster, splashed in bold cyan and crisp white hues that capture the era's unapologetic graphic style. At the center is Kidman as Suzanne, mid-pose in a moment of seductive intrigue, her robe slipping teasingly off her shoulders, revealing just enough to hint at the character's calculated allure. Her iconic blonde bob haircut frames a gaze that's equal parts innocent and predatory, staring straight into the lens with that subtle mystery that made Suzanne so unforgettable. It's a look that whispers, "I'm harmless, until I'm not." Kidman's own hair, now cascading in longer, sun-kissed waves, contrasts beautifully with the shirt's retro vibe, blending her current poised elegance with the fierce, youthful edge of her 28-year-old self from the film. This juxtaposition isn't accidental. It's Kidman reminding us that time may pass, but the essence of a great character lingers like a favorite vinyl record scratch. Diving deeper into the film's legacy, To Die For was more than just a star vehicle for Kidman, it was a cultural pivot point. Adapted from Joyce Maynard's novel To Die For, the true story of the spouses who loved her, the screenplay by Buck Henry wove a tale of small-town ambition gone awry, with Suzanne seducing high school kids into helping her eliminate her husband, played by a pre-stardom Matt Dillon, to clear her path to TV stardom. Kidman's performance was a revelation. She infused Suzanne with a chilling charisma that made you root for her downfall while secretly admiring her audacity. Critics raved about how she balanced campy exaggeration with raw vulnerability, turning what could have been a one-note villain into a multifaceted icon. The movie's soundtrack, featuring hits from 90s alt-rock darlings like Iggy Pop and Suzanne Vega, amplified its cool factor, making it a staple for anyone who grew up quoting lines like, "You know, when you think about it, murder is a kind of commitment." Van Sant's direction, with its playful nods to film noir and true crime tropes, ensured the film aged like fine wine, resurfacing in discussions around shows like Fleabag or Dead to Me that owe a debt to its blend of humor and horror. Kidman's choice to wear this t-shirt now, 3 decades later, feels like a full-circle moment in her illustrious career. From her breakout in Dead Calm to Oscar wins for The Hours and Moulin Rouge, Kidman's trajectory has been one of fearless reinvention. She's tackled everything from period dramas, The Portrait of a Lady, to sci-fi epics, Destroyer, always emerging with that signature poise and intensity. Yet, To Die For holds a special place. It's the film that showcased her comedic timing alongside dramatic depth, proving she could command a scene with a sly smile or a venomous quip. Fans have long celebrated Suzanne as a proto-influencer, a woman weaponizing her looks and wit in a pre-social media world, which resonates even more today amid endless TikTok thirst traps and viral scandals. By donning the shirt, Kidman isn't just commemorating a milestone, she's reclaiming the narrative, inviting a new generation to discover the film's subversive charm. Imagine the ripple effect: social media ablaze with recreations of Suzanne's bob, thrift stores scouring for cyan tees, and perhaps even a limited edition merch drop from the studio. But let's zoom out to Kidman's broader influence on fashion and culture. Her red carpet moments are legendary. Think the Balenciaga swan gown at the 2003 Oscars or the ethereal Armani Prive at Cannes, but it's these off-duty ensembles that reveal her effortless cool. The t-shirt styling is peak Kidman, minimalist yet loaded with meaning, paired with jeans or a simple skirt to let the graphic do the talking. It's a reminder that style isn't about excess, it's about storytelling through what you wear. In an industry obsessed with fast fashion and fleeting trends, Kidman's archival nods ground us, turning personal history into public inspiration. And with To Die For hitting its 30-year mark, it's timely. Streaming platforms are ripe for revivals, and whispers of a spiritual sequel or documentary abound. Kidman herself has spoken fondly of the role in interviews, calling Suzanne a delicious character who let her explore the funny side of evil. Her pose in the photo, relaxed, almost conspiratorial, mirrors that energy as if she's whispering to fans, "Let's plot our next move." Expanding on the film's impact, it's worth noting how To Die For paved the way for Kidman's string of bold choices. Post-film, she dove into Batman Forever as Dr. Chase Meridian, then bewitched audiences in The Peacemaker and Practical Magic. But Suzanne was the spark, the role that convinced Hollywood she was more than a pretty face, she was a chameleon. The character's wardrobe, all tailored blazers and killer heels, influenced 90s power dressing, echoing in shows like Gossip Girl or Euphoria. Kidman's t-shirt taps into that, democratizing the iconography. Anyone can channel Suzanne now, sans the felony. As for the anniversary itself, expect more tributes. Perhaps a Criterion Collection release with new commentary from Kidman and Van Sant, dissecting the film's prescient take on fame's dark underbelly. In a world where influencers chase clout at any cost, Suzanne's story feels eerily prophetic.